Over the years, we have seen some wonderful carnival costumes in Trinidad Children's Carnival. Have you ever wondered what goes into making the mask, making these carnival costumes? Let us see if we can find out. We are on our way to meet the team behind the Spoilt Rotten Kids Carnival Band. This group has been producing a children's carnival band since 2001, so more than 22 years. So today I'm here with Terian from Spoilt Rotten Kids Carnival Band. Now, your Spoilt Rotten Kids has been producing masks for about 21, 22 years?
23 years.
23 years. How did you all get involved in children's masks?
Well, my bigger kids played masks for many years with Sandra Matura.
Yeah.
And when Sandra Matura decided she's not coming out, we tried a few other bands and it was like, oh boy, people too disorganized. And we said, you know what, let's give it a try.
Right.
And the first year we had the band, we had to laugh. If we had 15 children, we had plenty. And 7 of them were our own children.
Right, okay.
That was the start of it. Yeah. Because the children wanted to continue.
Yeah.
They like playing individual and queen and so on. So we said, all right. And it stuck, even though they're all big and grown. We have a grandchild now.
In the band?
Coming in next year. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Christina has a grandson.
Oh, all right, okay. Now, over the years, I have known you to be the designer for the band.
Right.
How do you get the ideas? How do you come up with these ideas?
You know, over the years, it's been varied. Like I remember the carnival, Liz had the Austin. She was home,
right?
And that was just a real bad year for us because it was just Christina and myself, a vagrant thief, the flag in town. We come across the stage, no banner, and she at home watching us like, what is going on?
Right.
And so we started a carnival Monday or Tuesday at the tent in the Savannah, commiserating.
Yeah.
And Liz calls and she says, you know, I'm so tired of hearing these announcers talking about Vegas. Why we don't do a band about Vegas?
Right.
And at first I was like, you crazy, what you talking about? Can't do Vegas.
Yeah.
But by Ash Wednesday, I started to draw. And that band was finished by the Friday. Because the ideas
just flowed.
Yeah, because it was like, well, we don't have to do Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas has lots of hotels with different names, so we were Copacabana, Flamingo. So that's how that came about, and it was one of our best years.
So it's just simply things that happening around and it sparks an idea.
One year I didn't have an idea, and Christine called and she said, "What about Carnivale?" I said, "What is Carnivale?" Venice Carnival. And I said,
yes.
Let me take her on. By the time I started to do the research, band come.
Okay.
My sisters will tell you, if she don't draw that thing quick, it not happen.
But do you ever end up in a situation where you have multiple ideas in terms of different things that you could portray?
Yeah, but eventually, I don't know why, but I just zero in on.
You just zero in on one.
I'm gonna start doing the research because we do a lot of research before we start. Before I start drawing, if I show you my laptop.
I have seen some of your drawings. Plenty
research and thing to go into it, you know. Actually, Glenn Davis, when he used to announce at St. Anthony, he said we used to give him a history lesson every year. Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, but what, after you do the drawings and things, but then you come to the rest of the committee?
Yeah, the committee meets and so they'll decide, no, we're not going with this section, we like this section, this making sense.
Right.
We also have quite a lot of individuals in the band, so we also have to look at what suits which child, if they'll be too old for the section, that kind of thing. Or sometimes, like this year was a lot of problems with lack of hands.
Lack of hands?
Yeah, lack of people to work. A lot of people who would normally come in from abroad did not come. They're coming back. We've seen it looking a little better for next year. But this year was real problems for all the bands.
So how many, your committee has how many people in?
Well, it's me and my sisters.
Right.
And well, we have Anthony who drops in and out
Yeah.
when he's ready.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a real family. So this is essentially a family band.
Yeah.
Of family members, and then other
easier.
friends that come in and become family.
Come in, exactly. Well, you
Right.
had one time Kitty was part
Yes,
of
yes,
the
I remember one time you used to make the mass at my
At
house.
your house?
Yes, I
You were the
remember.
camp master?
Yeah.
Slave master?
Yeah. How do you go now from an idea to the actual design?
Actually, I'm sorry. I have a book at home that Anthony did, because
Yeah.
Anthony has done a lot of my kings and queens over
Yeah.
the years. And what he did, he put together this tabletop book
Yeah.
that literally has the drawing
Yeah.
and the finished product. I must see if I can photograph
Yeah.
it and
Yeah,
send
send
it
it
to
for
you.
me.
It's really a nice book,
Right.
a nice record of the years
Okay.
that we've
But
done.
I mean, it's one thing you do a drawing and you say, okay, this is red,
Okay,
this is blue. And then, but who comes up now and says, okay, in order now to take this, to make these wings, we will need bamboo or cane, we will need fabric, we will need feathers. Who sits down and works out to, as I said, to move it from a drawing
Right.
to a prototype then?
Okay, well, we set as a committee,
Yeah.
and we'll say, okay, this one, maybe we need to look at how we get to this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I will draw things, and they will say to me, you have any idea how you're doing it?
Yeah.
No, that's not my job.
Yeah.
You all are producing.
Yes.
And so what we do, like, right now we work with Richard Lira, and what he will do is interpret Benetton, and then I will say, he'll call me, like he called me today, I have to go by him tomorrow to see two of the sections he's working on, and then we'll say, nah, Richard, that's too small for the age group of the children, they're not going to look right, and things like that.
Right. Now, earlier you mentioned about time in Vegas, and you said that was an idea you got Carnival Monday evening, I think.
Carnival Tuesday from Lizzie.
All right, and by the Friday after Carnival, you already finished the drawing. When do you all actually start the production? I mean, here we are in November,
Right
and I know you're at doing, but when do you normally start producing costumes?
This year it depends, it varies, because sometimes, like years ago, I used to be gone for most of the July and August, so Christina and Liz would start production. And if Carnival is early, like this year coming, we already have at least 40 sections done. And
you mean for Carnival?
For 24, yeah,
for 24.
because Carnival is early.
Right, okay.
So
you would normally July, August,
exactly.
maybe September. September for sure you
drawings are always finished early.
Yeah.
And then Christina and myself will go into town, look at the fabrics, decide, okay, we like this, we like that. And then we go to Richard, and when he's ready for us, as he has a lot of work up the islands and so on, he will start betting us up.
Okay, all right. So in a while, when hopefully Christina's come back, we can start talking about sourcing the material and where.
But Liz is the production manager. Christina.
Oh, Liz?
Yes. Liz, you see how there she does all the scheduling of the work and what we're going to work on this weekend and things like that. So, but when you go and take a look at the garage where we have all the costumes we've done already, so what you will see.
Okay, well, all right.
And we also have an outside producer now. It's got a Richie Barker. Richie used to bring out Bossier Village.
Yes, I remember
so
that.
he decided he wasn't coming anymore.
Yeah.
So this year we worked with him and it was great.
So
he's back working with us this year.
Actually, what today is, Saturday? You know, Wednesday night or Thursday night, I was in St. James filming houses for my Christmas house video.
Right.
And then walking along, I can't remember that Nizam Street or one of them. Looking at a particular house and I happened to look into a garage. And there were two fellas hard at work making wings. And I turned around and came back and said, "You don't have a band in the back here?" And then the fella said, "No." I think it's either Bliss or Human.
Everybody have producers.
And they were there producing.
Yeah, so Richie's our outside producer, very meticulous, excellent work. I mean, if you have seen Ubuntu this year,
yes, I saw
he
Ubuntu.
did a beautiful job.
Oh, okay.
Because as I said, we produced most of the individuals and a few things in here, but it just did not have the manpower.
Right.
So like this year, because we started early, we have enough help to do some sections. And Liz had decided to opt out this year. But she's back.
Okay, well, all right, Let's go talk with Liz. Let me go and do this one. So here I am with Liz, who I'm told is the production manager for the band. At least that's what Terry Ann said, yeah? Right. So Liz, I've come to ask, how do you decide on the fabric and that you use in the costumes, and where do you get the fabric and so on?
Well, it's the fabric is a tried and true method. We look for the impact,
right,
color, and we also have to make sure that it is true to the drawings that Terry Ann produced.
That Terry Ann produced.
Yes.
Well, from experience, I know that is hard.
And the cost.
Of course, and the cost.
The cost is always a factor.
Right, and then you. Right, yes. And then you go out and source the fabric.
It's a mixture. We all do.
Sometimes
okay. If I'm not satisfied with what they bring back, I will go and do it myself.
And I'm told you are the one that schedules the work, that decides, well, this is what we're producing this week, and this is what we'll work on next week, and this is how much we have to finish by, and so on.
Yes.
You are responsible for that.
Basically, it's a mixture of what we receive.
What
we receive from the wire bender.
Right.
And, if we have, we work on other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could call you a carnival slave driver.
No, they would love to. They would love to.
All right.
That, but no,
So this that I'm seeing in front of me, this is, I think I could call this gold, right? The fabric. Yeah. What color that is?
It's a bright yellow.
Bright yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is this that is being made here?
Finished pieces in the garage.
Uh-huh.
We've done a prototype for this section.
Uh-huh.
So we're now starting to mass produce.
Right.
And I'm measuring the fabric that we already have here, so that I will be able to give them a swatch and let them know how many more yards of this fabric we need to finish this section.
Okay. So in a while I'll get to see the prototype. Mm-hmm. And what it is that is being produced over here with these colorful
flowers.
Flowers, yes.
This is Jamala section. We are now we're more or less finishing off this section.
Right.
They're just, how many?
I have
This is three more
to do after this.
Yes.
But this is going to be what, like a backpack?
Yes,
or?
it's a backpack. It's into the jacket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, and this is the prototype for the one with the gold.
yes.
But it looks like a kite.
No, it's
I
not.
shouldn't call it a kite.
Terry Ann can tell you what it is she drew there.
Oh, yes. What is? Yes, Terry. So what is this?
Sangeeta.
What?
Sangeeta.
Oh, Sangeeta. Okay.
Music. So this is a decoration I saw online. Indian wedding.
Yeah.
Basically what we did, we used that, and then we have two drums, which have not been produced yet. That go with the music.
Okay. And this is what, a male, female, or both? Both male, male and female.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See, and it has to be able to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, the kids go to 4 competitions. It's not like big people. It has to last.
All right. So yes, you all go to St. Anthony's, the St. James, the Savannah, and what's the and Red Cross
and Carnival Saturday and Carnival Sunday.
By the way, you all never thought of taking part in the Kiddies Carnival in Marabella or Skinner Park?
No.
Right. That's too much for the parents.
Not for us. By then we exhausted fast. Trying to get in a maxi.
But you're like this.
We would spend the whole maxi drinking.
All right, okay.
Listen, by Carnival Sunday, we're exhausted. We don't want to see no more of this.
Until next year.
Until next year.
All right.
And every year we say it's the last year.
And you'll be seeing that for 21 years, huh?
23.
23 years. All right.
Whatever Ayana is going to be 24 in January. Mine is going to be 23.
All right. Right.
If you're going, we have it everywhere. The bathroom.
Yeah, you have, indeed.
Everywhere.
Whoosh. Yeah, you really way. And then
Hindi hiding in there.
Hindi, all over. Yeah, so all over.
Things that he's doing, if they will well, I hope so, But we did and I'm now looking at the colors. And
yes,
yes.
Yes. See the frames. Are these heavy?
No.
They're not really that heavy.
No. One, if you do one at a time.
There's one.
Yeah.
There's some separate here because.
Oh yes. No, yeah, I've felt it.
There's some that have the prongs on already.
The what?
I have to take one of these shape here.
Uh-huh.
You always have to make it hard, so make it harder.
Yeah. Right.
To fit into the.
Yes, to fit into the backpack.
Yeah, into the backpack. So it's not that. It's not
Yeah,
that
not
heavy.
really that heavy.
No. And even when you add a little fabric and
Yes,
But kids nowadays not like long time, you know.
What, you trying to say they're not as strong?
They want.
Oh, they want the volume, they want the costume.
to
Children
look
now
like
want
an
the costume.
individual.
Uh-huh.
They don't want to look like, you know.
Yeah, so they want a big costume.
No, backline Betty's here.
Mm-hmm.
They want full works.
Yeah, so you really have all kind of thing. All right, so here I'm with Christine now. And you are the band leader.
Yes.
So, okay. Terian in charge of design. Your other sister in charge of production. What exactly you do in this band?
Well, pull everything together and keep everything in order.
Oh, keep them in order.
Keep everything in order.
All right, so you are the one that makes sure that they run into schedule.
Yes.
And what is this that? Oh yes.
And to watch over the bank account.
Yes. I don't think Terian ever learned about money. So what is this that I'm looking at
This
here?
is the jackets. These are not covered as yet.
Uh-huh.
We cover these foam them and everything.
So let me see.
These are the
Okay.
jackets that we put the backpacks.
Okay. So right. So that backpack over there, right?
This is what I'm going to check.
Or this one
I think, this is for this one.
will now
this is
fit.
dry mallet. So these slot in here.
Yes, right.
Right?
With a little force.
Yes.
Right.
Well, right then we put a little WD-40,
Yes.
you know. But we cover these.
Yeah.
And sponge them, of course.
Yes,
and
of course, for the
decorate
children.
them. For the kids, yes.
Huh. Well, I could tell you this. Just looking at the construction of this, that is much more solid than a lot of the ones that I have seen people make for adult masks.
Right. Yes. Oh, yes.
No, yeah, that is definitely. I mean, this is solid. I
This is
can't even.
welded.
Yeah,
It's welded.
definitely.
So, as you say, yes, this is not breaking.
Right.
This is, and we use straps.
Yes.
Just strap
So,
them in.
what age group is this for?
section is,
5,
this is 4 to 6.
4. Hold on. This is going on a 4-year-old child.
Yes, lift it.
Very light.
Yes, but still, the mere idea that a 4-year-old will wear some this big.
Yes.
Oh gosh, okay. And all right. So when do you expect to finish this section?
Today.
Today. Hey, what's your papers? Yeah. Can't afford to lose all the drawings.
No, because I have still papers. Still with the papers. That's proper.
Yeah.
Look, I have to put the numbers
I
on
think you have one in the bush over there.
here. Yes.
Yeah. So you expect to finish this today?
This one, we've been
This whole section?
on it the last couple of weeks, 2 weekends.
Oh, okay.
So this is the third weekend, we're finishing off.
Oh,
this
okay.
one
So it's,
today,
yeah.
and seeing where we're going with
Oh, okay. So it's taking.
that Liz is working on.
All right. So it's taking you 3 weekends to do this. Now, when we say 3 weekends, we really mean 3 Saturdays.
Saturday's after lunch.
3 Saturday
Not
afternoons.
after lunch.
Yeah.
Not
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, folks, there we have it. The work that goes into producing a Trinidad Children's Carnival band. If you want to see other videos of outdoor activities in Trinidad, select one of the videos that is appearing on your screen now. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share the video.